Section 1, Video 1. We're going to focus on Powers' rule with respect to product and quotient. So algebraically, the Powers' rule states a to the m times a to the n equals a to the m plus n. So all it's stating is that when you have the bases being multiplied, you would add their exponents if the bases are the same. So some common examples are, if I have a to the second times a to the third, my answer would be found by adding those two exponents, which would give me a to the fifth. Now that goes for letters or numbers. So I could also have an example where I have 2 to the third times 2 to the fifth. And again, all I care about is the bases. Are they the same? If they are, then my answer would be 2 to the power of 8, which is 3 plus 5. Now yes, we can calculate that, but we don't have to. It's just simplifying the expression. Again, the bases must be the same in order for you to do so, and the bases do not change when you do so. Notice that this is not equal to 4 to the eighth. Okay, we did not multiply the bases, so we just keep the bases the same. Quotient of Powers rule is the same idea, except now it's quotient, which means division. So I would have a to the m, I'd have a to the m over a to the n, which is equal to a to the m minus n. Now remember that subtraction, order matters. So I have the top exponent minus the bottom exponent. So a common example there would be x to the fifth over x to the third, or let's go x to the second. And that would be x to the 5 minus 2, which is equal to x to the third. Now again, longhand, we would have 5 x's on top, 2 on the bottom. We'd cross out 2 of them, and we would end up with x cubed. So it's just a shortcut way of handling it. And again, the same rule applies. As long as the bases are the same, you can go ahead and do that subtraction. One caveat though, and that is that when you subtract, the answer is always in the numerator. And that might not make sense at this point, but if I gave you x to the second over x to the fifth, we get x to the, again, top exponent minus bottom exponent, x to the negative third. Now that's a negative exponent, and we'll deal with how to handle that later in the next couple of videos. But this answer, when you do that subtraction, is in the numerator of the fraction. Keep that in mind. And this ends Section 1, Video 1.